Hey chat, Jesse from OpenChat here with another video diving into the features of OpenChat. In this video, we're going to be looking at permissions. So OpenChat has extremely granular and detailed permissions that you can use to control what individual users or groups of users have rights inside of a community or inside of a specific channel. You can make it wide open, or you can really dive in and make it highly granular and detailed. You can control permissions at the community level and at the individual channel level. Let's start out at the community level. So come in here and say edit community and scroll over to the permissions screen here. Let me make myself a little smaller so you can see more of the screen. So this is at the community level. It starts with the permissions for who can do each of these abilities. So by default, admins have the ability to do everything as well as owners, but members do not. And then the various levels of member, moderator, admin, and owner is a strict hierarchy inside of OpenChat. So moderators can do everything members can do it, plus whatever permissions they're assigned. Admins can do everything moderators can do, plus additional permissions. And then finally, owners can do everything in the entire community. So you want to be extremely careful when handing out these permissions that you have the right permissions for each user and group, and make sure that you have the right trust level with each of these individuals. So let's just do a quick rundown of some of the different things you can edit. You can do who can change roles, who can edit basic info for the community, who can invite users to a community, who can remove or block users, who can create public channels, who can create private channels, and who can manage user groups. So this is everything at the community level, but then there is significantly more ability to adjust permissions. Let me go in here, edit channel on the channel level. So on the channel level, we have all the same permissions that you get at the community level, but this only applies to this one channel. But then we also have the specific permissions that apply to each of them on the message level and then the threads level. So by default, threads, which are threads attached to a message, those will mirror the rights assigned in the messages controls, but you can obviously go in there and make them highly detailed. So who can send text messages, who can send image messages, who can send video messages. So this can be really helpful if you, for example, have an announcements channel. You might want to make it so that members cannot post in the announcement channel, only moderators can. So you can control who can send messages in great detail at each of these levels. Then finally, let's go in and look at our members, and you can see we've got Julian here, and then he's currently a member, and then we can promote him to moderator, admin, or owner. So through use of these different permissions, you can highly control who can post what in every different channel and each different community. And these rules will help you maintain making sure that people are posting in the right places and have the right permissions for a productive community communicating with each other. One more note about owners and communities is that it is often a good idea to have at least 2 owners to a community so that you have a second person that's available if the first person cannot log into it or loses their account or completely disengages from the community. Having a backup owner that has those rights means that you always have someone with the ability to reassign permissions and promote other people to moderators or administrators in the community. Also, while owners can adjust permissions for everything, owners do not automatically have visibility to everything in the community. A private channel inside of your community, only the people that you invite in to see that channel will be able to see it. So you can have private channels that are hidden from community owners.